Welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. This is the player ratings for Everton 1, Spurs 0. I've just had to catch my breath back. That was the longest second half of my life. Just getting a win at these grounds hasn't been very kind to us at all for the last few years, but I'm just glad that big stumbling block is out the way now. Hopefully we can do it again this season, but that was a big mental challenge for the team, I thought, and we've overcome it. Hopefully that's the first big sign of things to come. But this is the player ratings. Don't forget to check the match reaction out as well for all that jazz. But starting goal, Jordan Pickford, I've given him a 9. And I'll tell you why. First half, Spurs' 2 best chances of the game, and he made 2 great saves, especially the second one. Got down well for it and just got his foot out there and, made a great save. And I was just holding my breath. I thought it was in. He made a fantastic save. But the other one as well, I think it was from Dele Alli, got 2 hands to it. But in the second half, he didn't have too much to do, but Spurs were crossing the ball a few times. And going off last season, I was just so worried when he come to get the ball, and he'd done 2 brilliant punches as well. It commanded his box. The only criticism I've got really is a couple of times he kept kicking it out for the throw-in late in the game. But I think that is more critical because I was nervous and I didn't want Spurs to get the ball. I still can't get my breath now. But I just thought Jordan Pickford was solid today, and he could have got man of the match here. It's between 2 players really, but he was fantastic, I thought, Pickford. And if he carries that on for the rest of the season, he will win us points. So I just want to get behind him now. Don't make any mistakes this year, Jordan. Put all that in the past and carry on playing like that, mate, because I know you're the capable keeper. I have backed him. I have a lot because I know how good he is. So just iron the mistakes out, Jordan. Play like that every game and you'll be sound, mate. Lucas Digne, I've given him an 8. Got the assist with an absolutely lovely cross, but what a cross it was from the set piece. And sometimes you need things like that to win the game for you. But I thought he battled well. I said last season on numerous times that him and Richarlison were the ones battling all the time, and he done it again today. Really got stuck in, tried to get forward as much as possible. He's just a great left back, isn't he? And I think he was captain today, so led by example. Thought he played really, really well. Lucas Digne, there's going to be a few scores here that are like the same, but yeah, there you go. Michael Keane, I've given him an 8 as well. Really dealt with everything really well, I thought. Just looked solid at the back. Look, Spurs are going to have chances no matter who they play. Whether it's Man City at home, whether it's West Brom at home, whether it's Everton, they're going to have chances. It's just the type of team they have. They've got players like Son and Kane, so I'm not going to blame Michael Keane if they have the odd chance here and there, but second half he limited them. Him and me are both limited Tottenham, and I thought they both played well. Very, very assured at the back, very confident on the ball. So Michael Keane gets an 8. Yerry Mina, exactly the same, gets an 8. Just thought he's done the same job as Keane. What I like about Mina as well, he picks the ball up sometimes and runs forward with it to try and bring the play out. And I've always liked Mina, so yeah, both of them getting an 8. Solid at the back, to both of them. Same as Coleman. I've given him an 8. There was a couple of occasions in the first half where he kept playing it over to him, but I always thought he got back and defended well. He blocked one of their shots in the first half, done a brilliant recovery challenge when Son got behind him in the first half to put it out for the corner. I thought he played well, Coleman. He doesn't get forward as much, that's understandable. We might need a new right back, I don't know. Or was it Coleman who was captain today? I might be wrong there. Sorry if I got that confused there. It might have been Coleman. But I just thought Coleman done a job at the right back there, and he had a shot second half as well, straight at the keeper, but just thought he played well, Coleman. I did. The whole back 4 was solid, I thought, and got a clean sheet out of it, including the goalkeeper, so he gets an 8 as well. Alan, give him an 8, very, very impressed. Gary Neville, give him man of the match. Doesn't quite get my man of the match, but I thought he played really well. There was a couple of times where he just has to get, quicker, there was a couple of times where he just lost the ball a little bit, but most of the time he was solid and very, very nice on the ball, just always looking up, playing it out. Won the ball a few times for us, and he will only get better because it's a brand new league for him. This is way quicker than the Italian league, but I thought he played really, really well, Alan, sitting in front of the 4 there. Decore, give him an 8 as well. Very, very impressed with him today. Just looked really tidy on the ball, won a few challenges, and that last ditch challenge there where Spurs were through, great challenge
to stop them running through and scoring there. So Decore, I thought he played really, really well. He could have got man of the match as well. There was a few players I just couldn't pick. If there was just another player who showed a bit more. I'll get to him in a minute, but loads of players could have got man of the match here. It was a brilliant, brilliant team performance, I thought. Gomez, I've been very, very critical of Gomez. I have, and I thought he was really good today. Honestly, I've given him an 8 as well, because a lot of people say that he might look better next to these midfielders, and I was on the fence about that, but he did today, and you know, that will only benefit him if it goes on to the season, if he carries on playing like that. Looked tidy on the ball, didn't panic, you know, just played some nice passes, what a midfielder should do, a central midfielder, and I thought he played really well. So he gets an 8 as well. Gomez, I was impressed, you know, credit where it's due. James Rodriguez, he is my man of the match. I've given him a 9 along with Jordan Pickford. It was a toss-up between them two when it really, really did come down to it. I just thought he was class. I did. I thought every time he got the ball, he just looked so tidy on it. You know, he's spraying balls to Richarlison. I think he put him through about 3 times. Just thought he was brilliant. I really, really did. And, you know, a lot of people saying he might need to get used to the league, or, you know, he hadn't played many games, so he might come off the bench and stuff, and that was understandable, but he just stood out for me. You know, faded a little tiny bit at the start of the second half, for about 10-15 minutes, but come back into it, and I just thought he was brilliant. First half, he was definitely our best player. Come close with a shot that just went wide. Always looking to go forward. That's what we need in this team. We need someone who can go forward, see the opportunities, and he just tried to thread everyone through. And I'm not just giving him it because it's James Rodriguez. I'm giving him it because I thought he was the best player for us. So he gets my man of the match. Brilliant debut from him. I'm sure he'll bang them in from the edge of the box for us a few times. He nearly scored in the second half when Richarlison gave it to him. He just connected with that properly from 12 yards out. He might have scored, but I thought he played really, really well. Richarlison, please don't think I'm being harsh here, but I've given him, I didn't know whether to give him an 8 or a 7, but I've given him a 7 only because I just think he should have scored a few times. He missed a bad sitter in the first half. Went round the keeper, done all the hard work, probably should have squared it to Calvert-Lewin there. And there was a few chances where, you know, Rodriguez was putting him through on that left-hand side. Should do better. There was a few times he lost the ball and just hit at their players. But on the other hand as well, he did do some great things going forward and putting some nice balls to other players and stuff. But he was always battling, I thought. He won the ball quite a lot back for us. No, you know what? I'm going to give him an 8. That's me being harsh there because he did battle like hell for us. And he also had no right whatsoever when he got fouled by Højbjerg to get out of that spot. It was a great bit of skill, you know, and just, yeah. I'll give him an 8. That's ignore what I said about a 7 because the more I think about it now, he did put in a shift for us. Just wish he... On another day, them chances he missed could have went against us. So I just hope he can find us consistent and get on a goal streak soon. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I've given him an 8 because before I talk about the goal, I had my concerns a little bit that he weren't getting into the game and we weren't getting it to him. But as soon as he scored that header, he was in there. You could see the confidence growing to him, and what a header it was, Duncan Ferguson-esque. You know, just a bullet, wasn't it? Fantastic header. And then he started getting the ball. He went through a few times. You could see the pace of him, troubling their defenders. Just thought he had a really good second half there. So I've given him an 8. You know, I made up he scored. You know, he went on a big streak there at the end of the last season without scoring. Scored a few in pre-season, but got his first competitive goal in a while there. So really, really happy for him to get on the, you know, on the goal scoring trail. With all these new signs today, really, I did want him and Richarlison to get a goal more than anyone because they are our goal scorers and just get off the mark. So I'm glad he's off the mark. So DCL an 8. I'm really sorry about my throat, guys. I can't catch my breath. I just can't quite believe we've won at one of these grounds. It's been a long, long time. So substitutions then. Gilfie Sigurdsson, I've given him a 7. I thought he'd done well when he come on. Tidy. You know, knitted the play together, won a few tackles, and just took it, you know, didn't panic, just played the balls out when he got it, looked composed. I thought he'd done well, Gilfie Sigurdsson, did, and it was a good substitution at the time, to be honest. I don't know if Gomez's fitness levels are up to it, if that's true that Portugal sent him home for that, but I thought that was a good little substitution from Carlo just to freshen it up a little bit, and I thought Sigurdsson done well, so I'll give him a 7. Keane, I give him a 6. Didn't really have time to do much, did he? He came on for the last 5 minutes or something. There was a chance where he nearly went through, but their defenders took it off him. And Tom Davies, I give him a 6 as well. He was only on for a minute, ran round a lot, tried to win the ball straight away, but looked like he was trying to make a statement that he's gonna, really try to get a place in this team by just like really, battling there in the last few minutes. But there wasn't much time for him really. And that is the player ratings, everyone. Sorry about my voice and the way I'm talking properly. I'm still full of emotion here. that we won. That was the longest second half of my life. It really was. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back Wednesday with the player ratings for Everton vs Salford. If you want more, please subscribe, please like, please share this video. And if you want to check my channel out, the link is in the description. Thank you very much. See you later.